The camp has been about a group of young people who all are creative in different ways, coming together to share skills, to connect to each other, to build their networks, and also to have access to tutors who specialise in different kind of areas.
Yeah, its aim is to bring young people together from rural communities and create and share, sort of share artistic skills.
So we've had some crew from Cirkidz, we've had some dancers, we've had some drama crew, and it's about bringing them all together so they have the opportunity to meet other young people that are interested in the arts. They can learn from each other and collaborate. They've had the opportunity to engage in a range of really cool different workshops, and then to work together into small troupes to create pieces for presentation back to the group.
I did really enjoy the planning program, like the planning of what the performances were going to be, because I got to have an insight on a lot of different people's creative minds.
Creating the piece that we did with our troupe, so we created a piece called The Museum of the Inner Children, which came about from a really lengthy conversation that we had on our first night together, where everyone was so generous with their life experiences, and that was a hugely powerful conversation. Talking about the role of arts for their own personal journeys in terms of overcoming challenges and connecting with people and finding their tribe. So it was an incredible bonding experience, and we created a really powerful piece of theatre based on that.
It's also been an opportunity, I think, for all of the tutors and facilitators to connect with each other and be part of building that youth arts sector, so that we know that it's strong and vibrant and we've got those connections that we can create things together from.
It was just like, oh, you don't want to know that.
Learning a little bit more about the Cirkidz philosophy and how they do things, it has been really quite mind-blowing. Like a simple thing, like my highlight for me was working with chairs. The simple thing, everyone had a chair and they had to move it in a certain way, move their bodies in a certain way, and it was just mind-blowing, the results. Very impressed, very.
So I helped to facilitate and run a couple of the workshops, and I think just watching the young people and the kids grow, both artistically but quite spiritually as well within themselves, finding out who they are and why they like practicing art, and knowing that there's other people around that share the same interests.
How lovely it is to be in a room full of creative people. Like sometimes, particularly for regional people, sometimes we're the only person in our community that does what we do, and it can be really hard to find those like-minded people. So just, obviously all of the creative sharing was amazing, but even just sitting around the campfire at night or sitting in the kitchen and just having those one-on-one conversations where you go, oh yeah, I get that because I felt that too. I think those things have been the highlights for me and the things that are really special.